Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sentinel. The previous segment kind of just blew up, so this is an update for all the Digimob out there. And just to clarify, many of you are wondering, why am I dressed like this? Quite frankly, I don't know either. The main reason is because there's a viewer out there that took offense to my comments in the previous episode about calling out the Commandant of the Marine Corps for not wearing his proper cap, the Commandant's cap. And he took offense to the fact that I had the balls to call out the Commandant when I myself dressed like a bum. And basically said my T-shirt looks like that it got pulled out of a cat's ass. Now, I've never been around a cat's ass, but nonetheless, to that viewer, just to show you that Genghis can dress up pretty well. But you missed the point of that last episode. The Marine Corps is all about standards. Our military is all about standards. And if you don't uphold those standards, then they become meaningless. That was the whole point of that episode. It had nothing to do with the Commandant's cap. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit if he wears it or he doesn't wear it. That's up to him. He's the Commandant of the Marine Corps. But what I do care about is when you're going to go around and saying that 1/8 of an inch matters, it also matters because the troops look up to you. And you have to be squared away. Now, there's some other people that made comments about, hey, it's the Commandant's cap. He can, he can choose to wear it or not wear it. I kind of disagree with that because there's tradition involved here, and tradition is earned in blood. And no one person can just do away with tradition based on personal feelings. Yeah, the thing looks goofy. Yeah, he may not like it, but guess what? It's part of our tradition. And as you can see, going all the way back to many commandants, they all wore the same commandant's cap. And so I think it's incumbent upon the current commandant to wear the cap as well. Not only that, but it's also incumbent upon the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps to make sure that all Marines are squared away. All Marines, officers and enlisted alike. As Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, he came out in the past on social media and dinged the Army on the way they wear their medals. And boggles my mind that to make a point, the Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps put up the picture of an Army soldier who was wearing his medals, and they weren't properly put on the uniform. And the person was Audie Murphy. Now, the Sergeant Major may be right, but the point being is, but if we don't have our shit together, we can't go pointing fingers at the other branches of service. It's just asinine, in my opinion. So nonetheless, those are the comments from the viewers that I want to touch upon. Oh, there's also another one. Some people took offense to the fact that I offered to pay for the Commandant's cap. Yeah, I did, and I meant it. And I did offer to pay for his cap if he couldn't afford it on his 4-star general officer's salary. And I meant it. And if that's the issue, I certainly want his office to reach out to me, and I'll gladly mail him the Commandant's cap. Now, I don't know if I'm authorized to buy it as a low-life lieutenant colonel. And I wasn't the only one that's offered to buy it. The Digimob has come out and offered to pitch in. We've had several offers from all the way up for $25 and more. And also somebody wanted to start a GoFundMe page. So if that's needed, please let me know. I certainly understand that we've missed a couple of payrolls, right? Because of the government was shut down. So there may be financial strains on service members. I get that. But we're here to help. If the Commandant needs the funding, I will gladly buy him the cap for the $300, and not a problem. I can do that. And the final point that I just want to clarify, that $300 plus tax is if you buy items off base. Certainly when you're buying anything from the uniform shop on base, you don't pay tax. So I just want to clarify that final point. And I doubt that PXs keep the Commandant's cap in stock. It's probably not in high demand, especially given the fact there's only one Commandant and that this one doesn't wear the Commandant's cap. And to my friend out there who made the comment about the cat's ass and my T-shirt, I'm not feeling comfortable in this thing. I used to wear it after the Marine Corps. When I was in the corporate world, I had to wear this stuff every day. And to me, it's just peacocking. Everybody comes out with the fancier tie and all this BS. And most of the people that walk around with fancy clothes on, I didn't find them to be that talented, quite frankly, or that hardworking. They were far more busier looking the part rather than producing relevant work. Let me tell you something. When I was on active duty, I was always freaking squared away. in uniform and out of uniform. Now that I'm retired, when I was in the corporate world, I was always squared away because that was the corporate dress. And quite frankly, now that I'm retired, I don't have to wear this stuff. So I have the luxury of wearing t-shirts. And the reason I wear the t-shirt that you think that came out of a cat's ass is because I buy my clothes at Walmart. I meant it when I said it in previous episodes. And the reason I buy my clothes at Walmart is because they don't mean anything to me, quite frankly. And I'd rather take my money and use it elsewhere to help needy people and whatnot. There's a point you get in life when brands and all those things mean nothing. It's what you have inside you, what you have inside your head is what matters. And so, quite frankly, I'm very happy that I wear a Walmart T-shirt. The reason I enjoy going to Walmart is because that's America. That's where most Americans shop. This is not a pitch for Walmart. I'm being sponsored by no one, and I consider myself to be an American, and I enjoy it because the value is good, the quality is decent. Although you claim that it looks like it came out of a cat's ass, I haven't been going around looking at cats' asses, my friend. If you send me your address, I will and your size, they go all the way up to triple XL. If that's your size, I will gladly send you a T-shirt from Walmart. No, not a problem. So unfortunately, I need to cut this segment short because I need to get out of these clothes. I'm starting to get all itchy and stuff, with this thing around my neck and stuff. And quite frankly, this is probably the first time I put on a coat and tie in probably 5 years or more. So let me end this segment here. I'll come back with another segment. I got another good one for you, and we'll go from there. So that's all I got. Stay rugged, stay united. Con out, all dressed up.